Like, share, and subscribe right now so you never miss a Philly stat line breakdown. Let's get into this week's Philadelphia sports recap, and as always, we start with the numbers. This past week in Philly sports was defined by narrow margins, missed opportunities, and stat lines that tell a deeper story than the final scores alone. The biggest headline remains the Philadelphia Eagles' postseason exit, a 23-19 loss that officially closed the book on the 2025 season. Despite finishing with over 300 total yards of offense, the Eagles managed only 19 points, including just 3 points in the second half. Jalen Hurts threw for under 170 yards with 1 touchdown, while the offense converted fewer than 40% of its third downs. Saquon Barkley led the ground attack with over 130 rushing yards, accounting for nearly half of the Eagles' total offense, but red zone efficiency once again became the difference. Philadelphia reached scoring territory multiple times and came away empty, scoring touchdowns on fewer than half of their red zone trips. Defensively, the Eagles allowed 2 passing touchdowns and struggled to generate consistent pressure late, a sharp contrast to a roster stacked with Pro Bowl-level talent. On the hardwood, the Philadelphia 76ers continued a week of tight games and statistical extremes. In an overtime loss by a single point, the Sixers scored 124 points yet allowed 125, surrendering over 50% shooting from the field. Joel Embiid posted another dominant line with more than 30 points, extending his streak of high-scoring performances, while Tyrese Maxey added close to 30 points with strong efficiency. Despite that production, the Sixers were outscored in the final 5 minutes and overtime, shooting under 40% during clutch possessions. 2 nights later, the Sixers dropped another close game, allowing nearly 40 points to a single opposing scorer. Philadelphia again saw strong output from its stars, but gave up over 115 points, continuing a season-long pattern where offensive production has not consistently translated into wins. Through this stretch, the Sixers sit around the .500 mark, competitive in nearly every game, but statistically lagging in defensive rating and fourth-quarter net efficiency. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Flyers' struggles intensified this week as their losing streak extended to 6 games. In a 6-3 loss, the Flyers surrendered 3 goals in the opening minutes, falling behind before recording momentum. The defense allowed over 35 shots, while goaltending changes came early after multiple goals on limited attempts. Offensively, Philadelphia managed 3 goals but generated fewer than 25 shots, a continuation of recent trends where puck possession and shot volume have dipped below league averages. Special teams also remain a concern, as opposing power plays capitalized while the Flyers failed to convert consistently with the man advantage. Across all 3 teams, the theme of the week is clear in the numbers. The Eagles produced yards without points, the Sixers produced points without stops, and the Flyers produced effort without consistency. The margins are thin, the stats are loud, and the pressure is building across the city. Full breakdown is up now on Philly Statline.